My fee now, gas has gone up. I'm coming, like 15 miles away. That's,
Talk to your commissioner about it.
So we will call the 2022 Board of Equalization Review meeting to order. It's on.
Okay.
Mine's on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I just did. You didn't hear me?
No, I did not.
Okay. We will now call the 2022 Board of Equalization Review meeting to order.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Chairman and board members. We've got one absent today. He will be with us next time we meet. We do have one vacancy on the board, so if you know of anybody that may be interested or willing to serve, please give me their information and we'll pass that along to the clerk's office. Just to touch on a couple of items, as far as appeal statuses for this year, we sent out 10,800 change value notices for 2022, which is a little higher than normal. We've done a lot of QA work, a lot of new construction, as we all know. But of those 10,800, we've only had 124 total appeals so far. Their deadline is April 7th. So this week,
Right.
we should have in most of everything that we're going to get.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's right.
At the informal level, we've had 2 of the initial ones withdrawn, 8 appeals received, no change, 5 are requiring field review. 1 appeal has already replied. Appeal reply ready to, we've got 1 ready to go out the door, and then we've got 108 that have already been responded to. So we should see more coming in if they're going to come to this level. As for what we have at the board level right now, we have 3 that have appealed from the informal level to you guys. So we will have those scheduled sometime in the next few weeks. We have 41 total appeals from 2021 pending at the PTC.
41.
41. So we'll whenever the Department of Revenue reaches out, we'll start working through those. I'm sure they'll, at some point, most of them will be settled.
Yeah.
And a value will be agreed upon.
Most of those commercial or?
I think a number of them are.
Quite a few. Ms. Delaney has the 10 duplexes, so that's 10 of them right there.
Right.
Okay.
So
And you got 3 of them.
that takes a quarter of the way.
Right.
I'd say that probably 75% of them are commercial.
Yeah.
And 3 of them are Lowe's. We know those 3 are there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll work through those with the state staff, pending any further action at that level. So, with that said, that's all the update I have on the appeal status. Just to kind of run through a few things. I'll hit highlights on this because all of y'all are experienced board members, so you know how the process works. I think that the main things to remember is that discovery tax bills can be appealed to you now, because back in 2019, the Board of County Commissioners delegated that authority to the Board of E&R to settle and compromise those discoveries if need be. We have a couple that may come. We have a sizable audit in process right now with Tyson, and so we're working through that with their representatives and trying to get that sorted out. Just as we always state, remember by statute, the burden of proof is on the taxpayer. Assessments are assumed to be correct unless the taxpayer provides documentation otherwise. We only have 1 member that will swear in this year. That will be Ms. Ray. He will be back. He could not make it today to the doctor's appointment, so the next time we're here, he will be sworn in. Your oath carries over from when you first came onto the board. I think that's all really I have. If you have any questions for Phil, Belma, or I, we will see what we can do to answer that. And other than that, we'll work on getting some appeals scheduled here in a couple of weeks.
Okay. So we don't meet till?
We would not be meeting this Wednesday. I don't foresee anything next week.
Sounds good.
Which means we will come back the Monday.
Well, she'll give us a note.
She will.
You don't need by the time.
Our first meeting
About a
back.
week.
Our first meeting back will probably be Monday, April 25th.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And I may be gone that 28th.
So
That
what-
Thursday.
That's a Thursday. We won't have a meeting that day.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robin is out of town. She had some issues she had to handle with her mother down in Florida. So
She's not doing well.
she's
For mom.
doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But she will be serving as the primary clerk during the hearings. Belma's going to be the scheduling clerk and working directly with taxpayers to make sure we get everything taken care of from there. And obviously serving as backup to Robin.
Okay.
So, any questions?
No, sir.
Adjourn?
Okay.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion, we adjourn. There's.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. We are adjourned.
Good job.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I just lost about $5 driving back. I think we ought to have some Zoom. Why didn't we have Zoom?
Well,